Hey everybody, it's Philip again. It's Saturday, March 29th. We're here at the Delray Beach Tesla Takedown. We've got a great crowd growing here. We're going to take you around and introduce you to some of the folks. You can see right behind me, we have some pro-Trump folks. That would be 2 of them in total. So not a big deal. You'll also see that there's an enormous police presence here. While we're really grateful for that, when you meet some of the folks here, you'll wonder exactly why, but we're good to go. So I'm going to turn this around and let you see what's happening. Okay, so just say, what are you doing here today?
I'm here protesting again. It's a Tesla takedown. It would be very nice if we had our representatives, our Democratic representatives, coming out and doing this with us. We need you.
So I'm here because Elon Musk is the most dangerous immigrant in the country. He's dismantling democracy, taking away social programs, so he can get more money. He wants to invade our $2.5 trillion in Social Security. He's just immoral, and he shouldn't be in the government at all.
Yes, it
We've
is.
been doing this, and it is such a great feeling to feel you can say something and do something and not just talk about it quietly. It's being together. Fight, fight, fight. We can't allow this in our government. It's a sham.
So, as we fill out the sidewalk here on this side of the Tesla dealership, we've also assembled another gigantic group of people. The crowd has been fantastic. Lots of honking, lots of thumbs up. Here behind me. These people will inspire you. So, as we fill out the sidewalk here on this side of the Tesla dealership, we've also assembled another gigantic group of people. The crowd has been fantastic. Lots of honking, lots of thumbs up. Here behind me. These people will inspire you. So, as we fill out the sidewalk here on this side of the Tesla dealership, we've also assembled another gigantic group of people. The crowd has been fantastic. Lots of honking, lots of thumbs up. Here behind me. These people will inspire you. So, as we fill out the sidewalk here on this side of the Tesla dealership, we've also assembled another gigantic group of people. The crowd has been... Hey everybody, it's Philip again. For the first time in my life I've been told I couldn't be heard. So now I'm amplified and hopefully you can hear me. So we're going to continue our way down here. Meet some folks. Say hi to everybody.
I say hi to everybody, and this is what I say. If not now, when? I'm 88 years old, and this is almost like what's happened in Nazi Germany in 1933. He's done so much destruction, this administration, in this short period of time. I say again, if not now, when are you going to be out here?
It took Hitler less than 2 months to bring down the Republic.
And we think it can happen in America, but it is happening every single day.
Yes, it is.
I'm glad to be here with all these wonderful people. It's a great crowd, and these crowds will grow and grow.
This is the kind of support that we've gotten in South Palm Beach County. Lois Frankel, where are you? Thank you so much for being here today. Do you mind sharing with everybody what made you come today?
Because Trump wants to be king of America, and we don't have kings, and he's having Musk do all his dirty work to take the flag. We know who's behind it all. It's Trump. He's a Nazi, and we don't like Nazis.
Well said. Thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome.
Our crazy collective group that does so much for us. Linda, share with everybody what brings you here out to Tesla today. It certainly wasn't to buy an electric car, I assume.
No, I don't. I can't even afford an electric car. I'm fighting for democracy and for freedom, and Donald Trump should not be the president. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He just wants to destroy our country, and we have to fight back.
That's right.
And he is a Nazi. He definitely is.
those of you watching this, know that these people that you're meeting today, these are the people that marched to give you the rights that you have today. So join us, be a part of this movement, make your voice heard. We are the people.
We the people.
Way to go.
Thank you.
You're doing good work.
Do you mind sharing?
Well, I'm here. One of the things that I don't like the most is all this divorce and the TPS people, that some of them have been here 10 and 15 years. They've established their lives here. They're buying cars, they're buying furniture, they buy food, they work 60 hours a week. And Donald Trump just pulled the rug out from under him and sent him back to the dictatorship of Cuba and Venezuela. And you know what? It's just inhumane. And I'll never figure it out. I'll never understand because most of us here, parents came as immigrants, and they say, well, we came legally, but in the early 1900s, 98% of the people that came to this country were granted entry, and so that's how they came legally. Well, we don't do that now, so the rules have changed. But you know what? Every day you wake up and it's another nightmare.
But you're here today. You're making your voice heard.
Well, you can't sit at home. You know what? You got to get up. You got to get out of bed. And if you don't agree with this, you have to do it in masses. Because if we don't, we just sit around and watch. You'll run roughshod right over our democracy. And every time he gets a ruling he doesn't like, he'll impeach the judge.
That's the soundbite. Want to share with us? Hi there. You wanted cheap eggs, but you got measles instead. What brings you out to the test?
A lot of things, but the scariest thing to me recently was them just taking people off the street, deporting them, to me, that's Nazi Germany. And I was crying when I heard about that Harvard.
The girl from Tufts.
Not the girl from Tufts. There was somebody from, I believe, Harvard, and they took her. She's Russian, and she left Russia because she was having issues with Putin, and they took her, and now I think they're ready to ship her back to Russia.
Without due process.
With no due process. And that to me is like, I don't know. Everything is...
One of our upcoming actions has to do with the judiciary. And the right of due process. So I hope that we'll be able to engage with you through that as well. I have impeached the felon, and then I have fire felon. Trump, tyrant, racist, unqualified, moron, pitiful. Those are perfect adjectives. Little man, keep your hands off my hands.
Why does Elon, what is the reason, what is the business reason that Doge requires information to sensitive data? Does anybody have an answer to that? IRS data, SSA data?
They change answers
some of the most
every
sensitive
day.
data we have.
We pushed out a message yesterday saying that Musk had a press conference with his new Doge team, and that team included the president and chairman of Airbnb, which was really sad to see. So if any of you have the chance, we're in a tourist town here, go to Verbo instead. Stay away from Airbnb, because they're going to have your social security information.
Anybody who supports them.
Absolutely.
I boycotted Amazon. I got rid of the Washington Post.
You know, and it's unfortunate. They have some good reporters. I mean, the Washington Post is still publishing stories.
This is the real felon. That's the convicted president that we have.
It's based by the inspector generals who basically investigate.
You know what's waste and fraud? That we pay $4 million every time he comes down here to play golf.
Yes.
Crazy.
It's not just the Democrats are going to lose it. Everybody's going to lose it. For 80 years, there's been no glitch. Everybody got their checks, no problem. Now what are they going to do?
Since the secretary came out last week and said his mother wouldn't mind if she didn't get a check. Do any of you who are on Social Security,
As a billionaire,
if you didn't get your Social Security check this month, what would thank you all so much for being here. This is Alana. She is an active part of our group. We will actually be interviewing her tomorrow, specifically talking about the VA and her experiences with it. I think you'll be incredibly moved. She has a compelling story to share with you. Today we're at the Tesla Takedown. So first, what is today to you?
Today is
Vietnam
Veterans Recognition Day, saying thank you to our veterans for everything they gave to this country and are still giving. And my husband is not a sucker or a loser. He's a hero, unlike the orange orangutan.
Talk to her. Okay. So we found these folks this morning who are snowbirds, but they're here today standing side to side with us from New Jersey. Yes. Completely engaged. They will be completely engaged in New Jersey. What brings you out to the Tesla Takedown today?
For us to feel we have some voice
and some control over the future.
In this chaotic craziness, meeting wonderful people who feel the way we do also, and having support driving by, it gives us hope.
Hope is so important today.
A feeling of empowerment that we can make a difference.
You can make a difference. It still is we the people. Fight for fascists, tooth and nail. Musk and Trump belong in jail. Truer words have never been written or said. Do you want to share with us what brought you out today to the Takedown?
There's so many things, it's just hard to say. But certainly vets, Social Security, Greenland,
Why?
Canada, they're just endless.
What made you take to the streets?
Well, it's so difficult to do anything about this. About the only thing we can do is use our voice and our bodies to protest. But we'll do anything we can if you got any ideas.
Morons are governing America. Isn't that the understatement of the day?
I think it is.
What brings you out to the Tesla Takedown and what's engaging you in peaceful protests right now?
Because I think that Trump is a fascist, or at least has fascist tendencies, and he's appointed a guy who single-handedly is trying to just destroy American institutions. And I think it's wrong, and I think it's important that people get out here and do this kind of thing.